How's it going, everyone? We're back, and we're here with another week of Rust skins. And with this week, we have some special limited skins, and they're for the Trust in Rust charity. So for the past 4 years, this is year 4, there's been the Trust in Rust charity, and I think most times they've partnered with Rad. I don't know if they did it differently, but yeah, this year the charity is Rad once again, and they're really awesome. They help out people with mental disabilities or need therapy or any kind of, anything that deals with your mental health, and they're a pretty cool program. So we actually have a couple of skins this week that are for that, so we'll get to those. But first off, we've got some regular limited skins for you, and something that is quite rare, a Burlap set. The Arctic Protection Burlap set, to be specific. So here you go, you've got some Arctic burlap. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen a burlap set, so this is absolutely an awesome thing to be seeing. Next up, we've got an armor set for you. This is the first Trust in Rust pieces. It is the Trust in Rust for Chestpiece and Facemask. That's simply the name you got there. And yeah, they kind of have this kind of cool, like steampunk kind of vibe going on with this kind of like brass fittings with all the different wheels on them here and there. And it really fits their kind of theme of like the kind of like Clone Labs and all that. And then you've got the Trust in Rust logo right here on the back in a nice kind of like bronze emblem, which is really cool. You can pick up each piece for $4 a piece. So this set will cost you about $8 to pick up, but remember, it is for charity. So there you have that. Next, we've got our deployables for you, and it looks like the Twig thing could become a set. We got the Twig door, now we have the Twig Box. And the Twig Box here is exactly what you would expect. A little box you can kind of see through, just as you would with the Twig building sets. And it's a pretty cheap little box, gonna run you $1.99. So there you go. Then, moving on, we've got our next Trust in Rust item, and it is this amazing looking fridge. And I am gonna unpair from there because it kind of cuts off half the top of the fridge. And this is made to look like one of the cloning chambers that you can see throughout the game. And yeah, it's just done really, really well. And yeah, it's just a really neat design. Something very unique. And it goes to a good cause. Then over here, we've got the next Trust in Rust deployable. It is a double door. And as you can see, it has some neon glow to it with these kind of fluorescent lights at the top. But you can also see through the door. And yeah, it's pretty much the same as the Terrible Rust door height. So if you're standing there, you can kind of just see through it if you press your face up against it. But there you go. And you've got the Terrible logo down there with a Trust in Rust little torch and arm. Then over here, we've got a regular door for you this week, the Constellations garage door. This one will run you $2.99, most likely because it's a part of a higher glowing set that tends to hold a higher price tag. And, well, a lot of people like glowing garage doors. So there we have that. Then we have our next item, which is also a regular limited item. It is the Dungeon Armored Door, which will also run you $2.99 this week. We go ahead and take a look at the other side. You can see this one pretty much just looks about the same. Now if we go ahead and kill the lights here, you can see there's a nice, real kind of torch glow coming from that. Then of course you've got the nice glow and kind of square shape that it gives with the design. No glow on the roller. Then we've got the glow on the Trust in Rust door. And then look at that fridge. Yeah, that's a really cool effect. Definitely like that one for sure. Alright, last but not least, we've got some weapons for you. The first one here is going to be a Python. And this is the Wasteland Python. It will run you the usual weapon price of $1.99. And it looks all scrapped together. There's little wires coming out. And there's just caution tape and paint. And I guess it's paint, actually, because those look like metal pieces screwed in there. But aiming down the sights, you just kind of got basic sight, kind of like a silver to the darker kind of rusted metal there. And if we go ahead and reload it, there we go. And lastly, we've got an MP5 for you this week, and it's a continuation in the Cyber Code set. So there you go, Cyber Code MP5. Aim down the sights here, you've got kind of a different dark green versus the kind of fading black there. And there is our reload. So there it is. Sound off down in the comment section below, guys. And thank you for supporting the charity, if any of you do. It is hosted by H. June and Rustoria. And it will be starting on the 15th, and there'll be a week-long Twitch drops going along with that as well, so you can pick up some more items that way. I believe there may be a kilt that matches the face mask and chest piece that we saw popping into the store today. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay rusty, and sound off down in the comment section below. Let me know which ones you picked up and why. Alright, thanks for watching.